This might be the most exciting game of the week. Sunday Night Football. Rams traveling to the Dog Pound. The 2-0 Rams at the 1-1 Cleveland Browns. And this game has a lot of storylines. We saw the Browns last week at MetLife Stadium. They won, but I didn't think it was that impressive, really. The Rams, 3-point favorites in the Dog Pound. My big storyline here is the Georgia boys, who got Nick Chubb and Todd Gurley to play together for a year.
Yeah, this game is going to be a heavyweight bout once again. It's primetime Sunday night. I'm excited to watch. These two teams have a lot of playmakers. You're going to see a lot of things happen in this game, and I'm very, very, very excited to watch it. I will be front and center watching this game, definitely.
Another thing I'm looking for is, will Baker Mayfield play better? He has not been overly impressive to me. 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, quarterback rating of 73. We expect better from him based on what we saw last year. He played all right against us, but I didn't think he was that sharp. He missed a few receivers. He had an interception again, so I don't know what's up with him the first 2 games. It hasn't looked the same to me. I know the line isn't as good. Nick Chubb, 137 yards and a touchdown versus old Georgia mate. In 2014, they were teammates. May have said that already, but Todd Gurley, 160 yards and a touchdown. That's the heavyweight battle with the running backs. Wide receivers, Odell Beckham, the star. 230 yards and a touchdown. He went crazy against the Jets last week. Jarvis Landry, just under 100. So my question for the Browns, who's going to step up and be that second option in the passing game? Njoku, I'm pretty sure, is out this week, right?
He might be out for the entire year. He broke his wrist.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So he's definitely not playing this week. That goes without saying, I guess.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett was an absolute savage, and he also had some controversial plays he didn't get fined for, but Jamal Adams gets fined. It's complete bullshit. I don't even want to get into it. It makes no sense to me at all. Garrett basically destroyed Trevor Siemian, and it was a late hit, too, and he doesn't even get fined for it. It's ridiculous. He has 5 sacks in the year, 5 tackles for losses. Besides that, he's a really good player, obviously. Aaron Donald's been very quiet for the Rams, just 2 tackles so far. What do you think's going on there?
Well, I'll start off with this game. I'll start off with everything. I'll feed off what you were saying. Baker Mayfield has not been playing well this year, and he's definitely benefiting from having Odell Beckham, definitely, and Nick Chubb. So one thing I will say, this defense, Wade Phillips is going to have a game plan in place to really make Baker Mayfield's life a living hell. I think Jarvis Landry definitely needs to step up.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing much.
You're getting paid a lot of money to be a wide receiver too, to Odell Beckham. And you're not. Last week, 3 catches for 30 yards against the Jets secondary is unacceptable.
That one catch was crazy, though. He had it was a 3rd and 20 that they somehow converted. But other than that, he did nothing, really.
You're going to need to be a lot better than that.
Yeah.
But with that, I think
Higgins might have to step up as well.
Higgins, I think Chubb is really playing well. Some guy Johnson, I don't even know his first name, had a really good game.
Oh yeah, that was the video you got me going crazy on.
That's the guy. But this game, I think that Aaron Donald, you know what? I think teams are really starting to get to him. And I hate to say this because he is the best defensive player in football in my eyes. He doesn't look right to me.
You think there's an injury?
I think he does. He's not playing. He's not being dominant.
He hasn't, except the Drew Brees injury, but that's not really dominant.
And I'm going to tell you this: I think that the Browns line is going to be tested this week.
I think this might be his coming out party for the season.
I think you're going to see Aaron Donald with a few sacks. I think you're going to see Clay Matthews bring Baker Mayfield down a lot. I'm going to tell you this. For the Rams, who's going to have a big game on offense,
let's see it.
This is going to be a Brandon Cooks day.
Okay, we haven't had one of those yet.
Brandon Cooks is going to go off. They don't have the cornerbacks for them. They don't have the speed to cover what he brings.
You don't think Denzel Ward can keep up with him?
Denzel Ward is good, but I don't think that...
It won't be every play, probably.
No, it's good. They don't have one guy stay with them and switches. So
when the Rams move their people around and
they
stuff.
And McVay has definitely got a game plan to take away this defense. I think this defense of the Browns is mediocre at best. They got to play a lot better. They're really missing Jamie Collins. I think that was a huge mistake, them letting him go.
Okay.
Christian Kirksey, their linebacker that they gave a huge extension to, he's dealing with some injuries right now. So going up against the Rams, who arguably they got to pick it up. Their offense could score points at the drop of a dime and snap of the fingers like that.
Always.
But with this, I will say, I think Goff is going to have a nice game.
Baker Mayfield,
the interceptions for Baker Mayfield is a concern, and I think that's going to be a problem again this week. I think Marcus Peters is going to pick him off twice.
Wow.
And I'm going to give you my prediction. I never thought the Browns were going to win this game when I saw it on the schedule months ago when everyone was hyping up the Browns. It's going to be a Rams day. They're in Los Angeles.
No, they're in the dog pound.
Excuse me. Sorry. I apologize. They're in the dog pound. They're going to the dog pound. They're going to put the dogs to sleep.
Oh.
So, here we go. I'm going with the Rams 35 and the Browns 17.
Wow,
and the 17
you're a laugher.
And the 2 touchdowns come on the hands of Odell Beckham.
Wow. Okay, well, you made some good points. Goff has played better. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 87 rating. Todd Gurley, I already talked about. Cooper Kupp, 166 yards, leads the squad. Brandon Cooks has 113, a touchdown. I think Robert Woods is the one to look for when you're looking at the Rams offense. He hasn't really gotten going yet. I can see this being a Robert Woods day, just 103 yards in the season. But I'm actually going to go upset city here. I'm going to say the dog pound gets it done. It seems like a situation where the Rams should be favored by more, and they're not. I just think they're going to find a way. I think Nick Chubb's going to be very effective. He'll go for over 100. I think the Rams don't have an answer for Odell Beckham either. I think he'll pull down 2 touchdowns, like you said. I think he'll have 150 yards, too.
Ooh, okay.
And I think the Browns get this one done. I'm going to go with 28-24. Browns shock the Rams.
Ooh, okay.
In the dog pound.
This is going to be interesting to watch, definitely.
Yes, I wanted to put some stakes on it. I didn't want to make it a little interesting, but no, the Browns could get it done. They can. I could see them winning, getting a little physical. I think Myles Garrett will continue to cause problems. Aaron Donald's a huge concern, and Dante Fowler. This Browns line has not been very good. Yeah, so it's going to be a big test for them. But I think they're going to be hype and they're going to be ready. And I think Baker's going to play a lot better. He knows what's going on. He's got to be better than he's been. I think he'll start to hit his receivers when he needs to. So I think the Browns get it done.
Yeah, so we're going, I got Rams, he's got Browns. It's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. And yeah, that's what I think. I really think that the Rams are now going to pick it up and you're going to see them play a lot better.
All right, so for this edition of G&T Sports Talk, I'm Julian Gallardi.
I'm Bobby Thompson.
Follow, like, subscribe, sponsor. Check out our other videos. Also, Apple Podcasts with the full rundown of Week 3.